slayers and travel slayers, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Celina. I am a nail tech. I am an international educator and ambassador for the nail brand Light Elegance. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you my top 8 things you need to have in your carry-on when you're traveling. Because you know, I travel a lot. If you watch my videos or vlogs, you know that I travel a lot. And the funny thing is that today I'm actually gonna pack for my Canada trip. And I'm leaving for Canada tomorrow at about 9:30 in the morning. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like it, you know, share it with your friends. And if you want to see what I look like when I travel, I kind of tend to curl up in a little ball of stuff. Stay tuned for the end of this video and I'll show you exactly what I look like. Well, since I have been traveling that much the past year, I will consider myself as a pro when it comes to packing your carry-on and the things you must have. If you're traveling overseas or really far, like maybe 6 or 8 hours or more, it is nice to be able to fall asleep, especially if you're traveling between time zones. So I have a couple of things that will make you fall asleep like this. First of all, you need to bring a big hoodie, and the hood needs to be big. This is my Light Elegance sweater. It is super comfy, so you just put this on, and I would recommend a zipper like this because you know, when it comes to temperature on the flight, it could be really hot sometimes and it could be really cold. So you want something that you can zip all the way up. You can zip it down and keep it open if you want something like in between, and you can take it off. Also, when you're in a small seat like on an airplane, it's really hard to have to go like this if you don't have a zipper hoodie. So this is really easy to just take off and then put back on again. Here's your hoodie, and as you can see, the hood needs to be big. Number 2 to fall asleep. This is my life savior. It looks like a tiny bra. It is not. Or maybe it's a bra for a small animal. I don't know. But it is an eye mask. Actually, I've had a couple of people asking me about this, and it's from this brand. It's called Go Travel, and it's called Contoured Eye Mask. What it does is that it's actually it fits your face really perfect, so no light is shining through this, through the sides. Like if you have a regular mask, like the ones that you buy on, I don't know, Victoria's Secret or whatever, you kind of have a little bit of light coming in from the sides. You don't have that with this one, which is perfect. So it's gonna be total black. And that is also something that is so important if you're trying to sleep on a flight. In Sweden, you can get this at Apoteket Hjärtat. But you know, just look up Go Travel Contoured Eye Mask and you'll probably find it. Next thing, we wanna shut the noise out. So you wanna have earplugs. So these are really important. These are just throwaway earplugs. Really easy, fast. I have a couple of ones in silicone as well. I haven't tried them out yet. I'm gonna do that for the flight tomorrow, so I'll get back to you on that one. But these are really good, also from the Swedish pharmacy Apoteket. Nothing fancy, but they work. Next must-have is a pillow. And this might not look like a pillow to you guys, but it is. I've tried, trust me, I've tried a lot of pillows in my days, but this, amazing. So it's filled with, you can probably hear that, some kind of seed thingy-ish. It's from Nytta Design. It's also a Swedish brand. You can buy this. I actually bought this at a trade show. It is the best pillow I've ever had. So you just put this on. It may not look cozy, but it is. So you can actually sit straight up. If you happen to be in the middle seat, I would absolutely recommend you to try to get a window seat, because then you can lean towards the window. But if you get a middle seat or aisle, this is also perfect because you can actually sit straight up and still have support for your neck. So you can see I'm not tilting far at all. This is so nice. Next thing. So this is not really just for falling asleep, but just in general, just to be a little bit more comfy, especially when you do long flights. Cozy socks. These socks have this fuzzy thing inside. Remove your shoes and then you put this on. I would also recommend support socks for your legs. You can totally have the other socks underneath these. This is just to make it a little bit more comfy. And as I said in the beginning, the temperature on a flight could vary from really cold to really hot. So this is just a nice way to keep you warm, especially if you are trying to sleep. The worst thing ever is to wake up or not be able to fall asleep because you're too cold. Next thing, these are my babies. Looks like this. And it's actually headphones, but they're not just any pair of headphones. It's Bose noise canceling headphones. So they look a little high-tech. Looks like this. So you put them in like this, you see, and then you twist it like that. After that, you pull on this switch and it cancels out all the noise. Well, almost. I'm not gonna go into the technology with this. It cancels out the noise, especially engine noises. And that's actually one of the things for me when because I've been a little bit afraid of flying. I have a thing with the engines. I feel like it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I hate it when they switch noises, like if they go faster or slower or whatever. So these cancel out everything. Also perfect if you happen to sit next to or close to a screaming child, because these actually cancels that out pretty well as well. So these are I recommend these from the bottom of my heart. These have changed the way I travel, like truly. They are so expensive. I think these cost about $400, but if you're traveling a lot, it is well spent money, trust me. Next thing, this is also my new baby. Oh, take a look at that. This is my new Nintendo Switch. Before this, I had the Nintendo 3D DS, blah blah. The previous one. But now I have the Switch and of course Zelda. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I'm the biggest Zelda nerd in history of time. I just love the Switch. I've only been playing it from home on my TV, but if you are into Switch, you know that you can pull it out from the dock and then you have the portable thingy to take with you. Usually I try to sleep as much as I can on the flights, so I don't know if this really is a good thing because I'm probably gonna sit and play the entire flight, but it doesn't matter. I love it, and it is perfect for overlays. Like if you have 5-hour overlay, I mean, hello. And finally, this is the biggest must-have, a battery pack. And this is a huge, my huge little buddy. You can actually charge your phone 3 times with this, and I have this especially for my Switch, of course. Try to find a really strong battery pack because that's gonna be a lifesaver for you. Usually you can't, I think on most flights you can actually plug in your phone, and airports as well. Sometimes you don't, so you don't want to be stranded in the middle of nowhere with a phone that doesn't work or your Switch or whatever you have. So battery pack, lifesaver, must have. Those were my top 8 things to take with you on your carry-on when you're traveling. However, I do have a bonus for you. You know, I was born in the 80s, 85 to be precise, and you didn't really have phones like the iPhone at that time. You didn't really have Switch. Nintendo came in a little bit later. So, I mean, everything is technology based when you're traveling right now. But I would recommend, I mean, if something happens, the phone dies, your battery pack dies, your Switch dies, you need to have something that is not depending on electricity. A book. Just bring a book. I always have this in my bag because if something happens, I want to make sure that I'm not stranded with nothing to do for a couple of hours. So a book is always nice to have with you. And as I promised, I'm gonna show you what I look like when I travel in style when I sleep. Okay. Okay guys, I can't see anything, but this is basically what I look like when I travel. I look like someone you don't wanna even touch. Like, leave me alone. And that's a pretty good thing, you know. If you're traveling and you see a little ball of something in the corner leaning towards the window, that's probably me. And now it is actually time for me to pack for Canada. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every single week. And I will see you actually in the next vlog. And it's gonna be from the Canada trip. So see you then. Take care, guys. Bye!